Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing Beyond the Gate Season 1 episode 83, I believe. Yeah, 83. And this episode was actually really, really good. Well, no, it was a filler episode. Why am I lying? This was a filler episode. Not much happened, but we're going to be in and out, in and out, in and out. So the episode starts off with Martin coming to the casino to see if everything's being handled with the busboy. Bill's basically telling him throughout the whole episode that he has a handle and to leave it alone. Martin is like following the boy around, but like for the most part, Bill's telling him he got a handle, and Bill ends up giving the boy money and telling him he got 2 days to leave town and never come back. So then Eva and Leslie are out, chopping it up and, whatever. And then that's when Jacob and Kat end up showing up, and Jacob basically discusses how they peep how the person on the motorcycle turned around stuff going forward, so it didn't get a picture of the back of the motorcycle and the scratches line up. That would place Leslie at the scene of the crime. And that's when Kat looks at Leslie and say, "Oh yeah, we got you." And then Leslie's like, "Oh, what does she mean by that?" Da, da, da. So then Chelsea's waiting on her date with Madison, and she needs Madison to stir her up because Madison's late for her date. She hasn't called or texted her or anything. So she's getting ready to leave, but then Madison shows up saying that some kid threw up on her, ruined her phone, all her clothes, and this and that and the third. And they end up talking, having a date, and then that's when Allison, the other girl, shows up, asking to speak to Chelsea. Madison ends up leaving, giving them, a moment. And then, Allison basically tells her that she really liked Chelsea, but the reason she ended things because she was scared that her husband, Craig, was going to, be violent towards her because he's been very tripping lately and this and that and the third. And that's when Kat's like, I don't think Greg's a violent person, but, you never know. If you have an issue, you can file a police report because my brother-in-law is, he's a police officer. She was like, no, I don't want to go there. I just want to let you know if we can, go back to where we left off or whatever. I'm just like, I was saying, girl, bye. Like, no shit, girl, bye. So then the episode basically ends with Joey's right-hand man pointing a gun at the bus boy at the casino. Like I said, it was a very filler episode, so not much happened. And I'll see you guys next week for episode 84.